It appears that in my last video, many of you were not happy with the fact that I ignored anything that wasn't a super mushroom. So instead of eating a mushroom in every Mario game, I'm gonna see how fast I can eat every type of mushroom across all of Mario, starting off with Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, which has 3 unique mushrooms for us to eat. The original mushroom, or super mushroom, a poison mushroom, and lastly a 1-up mushroom, which has a special mechanic to where this box will only be available as long as you haven't died yet. And within just 21 seconds, that's 3 mushrooms down. The next game on our list is Super Mario Galaxy, with the bee mushroom being our first target. And since many Mario games share some of the same mushrooms, planning our route is crucial, as we don't want to unnecessarily lap any mushrooms, as well as grabbing the wrong ones. Super Mario Galaxy 1 as well as 2 share all of the same mushrooms, except for the rock mushroom that is only available in Galaxy 2. The longest mushroom to get in the first Mario Galaxy is the spring mushroom, which requires 40 stars, and in Galaxy 2, the boo mushroom, which requires 43 stars. So playing Mario Galaxy 2 exclusively all the way to 43 may be the best way to go, since you can get all of the mushrooms that way. But I decided to get 40 stars in Galaxy 1, as I am more experienced with that game, and then rush to the rock mushroom in Galaxy 2, which only requires 9 stars. The bee mushroom, only available in Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, transforms Mario into a bee, and is located in the Honey Hive Galaxy, which only requires 3 stars to travel to. We start the first mission, Bee Mario takes flight, and get the bee mushroom right away. The next mushroom in Mario Galaxy is the Boo mushroom, which turns Mario into a boo and allows him to traverse through various structures, and is first available in the Ghostly Galaxy, which requires 20 stars to unlock. So after getting the bee mushroom, we just have to continue grabbing stars, grab a life mushroom along one of our missions, and defeat a couple of bosses to unlock the next galaxy. The specific stars that you unlock in order to get to the Ghostly Galaxy don't really matter, but there is an optimal route of the quickest stars, so after grabbing the stars we need, we finally unlock the mission Luigi and the Haunted Mansion, run through the first half of the level, and find the Boo mushroom waiting in the mansion. The last mushroom of Mario Galaxy, as mentioned before, is the Spring mushroom, which sadly is only available once we have 40 stars, and since we only have a little bit over 20 at the moment, we have a couple more that we have to collect. The Spring mushroom, when eaten, will wrap a spring around Mario, allowing him to jump to extreme heights that previously weren't feasible, and is located in the Toy Time Galaxy, and once collecting 40 stars, we can just enter the first mission, the Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser, and grab the Spring mushroom halfway through the level, which finishes off all the mushrooms from Mario Galaxy. The next mushrooms on our list are the Big Mushroom, the Rotten Mushroom, and the Super Mario Bros. 2 mushroom, which are all exclusively available in Super Mario Maker. There are a lot of mushrooms in the Super Mario Maker games which would be easier to get than other titles, but as that feels a bit like cheating, the only ones I'm allowing are the ones exclusively available in Mario Maker. There are some other exclusive mushrooms in Mario Maker, such as the Tall Mushroom, the Weird Mushroom, and the Mystery Mushroom, but as we really just have to place the mushrooms on the map, change it to nighttime for the Rotten Mushroom, and start the level, I think you get the idea. Also, my Wii U wasn't working, so I could only get the ones in Mario Maker 2, so call me a cheater, I don't care. I'm sure you'll find some other super obscure mushrooms that I miss regardless. Also, as a PSA, I'm not counting any of the mushroom dishes from the Paper Mario series, as they aren't mushrooms themselves, just dishes made from mushrooms that we have already eaten, but if you find any actual mushrooms that I missed, feel free to call me out. The next 2 mushrooms are in Mario Party 3, with the first one being the Bowser Suit mushroom, which will turn us into Bowser. The Bowser Suit mushroom is available in the first 4 Mario Party games, but in the first one, you don't actually get to see the mushroom, so I ruled that one out. And in Mario Party 2 as well as 4, the suit is extremely rare, so Mario Party 3 it is. In Mario Party 3, all we have to do is access Baby Bowser's shop, which is just a random chance when passing the item shop. It'll either be Toad's shop or Baby Bowser's shop. We then buy the Bowser Suit mushroom and use it the following turn. The next mushroom in Mario Party 3 is a Mario Party 3 exclusive, and that is the Reverse Mushroom, which, when eaten, will allow us to walk the board backwards. Similar to the Bowser Suit mushroom, the Reverse Mushroom is only available at Baby Bowser's shop, or from an item space, but once obtained, we eat the second mushroom from Mario Party 3. Also, fun fact, according to the Super Mario Wiki, the Reverse Mushroom is Donkey Kong's favorite item across all Mario games. For some reason, I don't know why. The next mushroom is the Cursed Mushroom, which is available in a few select Mario Party games, and from what I looked up, it is used interchangeably with the Poison Mushroom, but just to be safe, we're gonna eat it either way. In Mario Party 7, the cursed mushroom can only be given to us by Bowser Jr., so we just have to try our best to land on one of his spaces, and once we do, hope he gives us the cursed mushroom. The next mushrooms are the dash mushrooms from Mario Kart, which, similar to the cursed mushroom versus poison mushroom debate, it's technically just a super mushroom, but as the names are different, we must eat them. The only mushrooms across all of the Mario Karts are the dash mushroom, triple mushroom, which we're going to count as its own, the golden dash mushroom, and in Mario Kart Wii exclusively, the mega mushroom. The Mega Mushroom is available outside of Mario Kart, for example, New Super Mario Bros. For the DS, but as Mario Kart Wii has all 4 Kart mushrooms, it's the game we're going to go for. Our main strategy for all 4 of these mushrooms in Mario Kart Wii are to focus on the position that gives us the best odds. The Golden Mushroom has the best odds in 8th place, the Triple Mushroom in 9th, the Mega in 6th, and lastly the Plain one in 4th. So based on which ones we get first, we just have to try and get ourselves in those positions every time we pick up an item box. And after a couple laps, we get all 4 on the very first track. The next mushroom, and quite possibly the most delicious looking one, is the Invincibility Mushroom, which sadly is one of 2 mushrooms in the entire Mario universe that Mario is not allowed to eat. The Invincibility Mushroom is only available in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and when eaten, will give Toad invincibility for the entire duration of the level that you are on. And the only way to get said mushroom is to die on a level over and over and over until the game feels so sorry for you that it just gives you a bit of a helping hand. So our strategy is to start on the first level and continuously die to Shy Guy until the game has had enough and gives us the mushroom. The next 3 mushrooms are in Mario Party 6, and similar to the other Mario Parties, just require us to play the game and eventually buy them from the shops. The Sluggish Mushroom allows us to essentially choose the value that we roll, and the Super Shroom, not to be confused with the Super Mushroom, allows us to roll 3 dice instead of just 1. The last mushroom of Mario Party 6 is the Metal Mushroom, which can be obtained similar to the other 2, but since we got the other 2 first, we have a different strategy of getting this one fairly quickly, and that requires this guy. In Mario Party 6, there's a game mode called Star Sprint, which is a side-scroller where you yell into the microphone the commands that you want Mario to perform. But along the path, a metal mushroom can be grabbed to help along with the minigame. So the strategy for this game mode is to scream "run" as fast as you can so that Mario will run fast, and then use the commands move up, move down, and jump to dodge all of the obstacles. There are some other obstacles that you have to scream push, 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 friendship, Mario Party, and since I really didn't want the cops coming to my front door for screaming run at the top of my lungs dozens of times, I opted to use the controller microphone option, which admittedly is a bit slower, but still got us the metal mushroom nonetheless. The next mushroom is the Mini Mushroom, which when eaten will make Mario Mini, and is available in a handful of the Super Mario Bros. Games, but the easiest one to get it on is New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. The Mini Mushroom is available in the Toad shops in the New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but the first Toad shop in World 1 sadly doesn't have it on the drop table, and the fastest option on the Wii version is in World 2. So instead, we just have to make it to World 1-4 in the DS version, hit this block about halfway through the level, and get the Mini Mushroom. Before going on to the next mushroom, there are a few that I was not able to obtain, and that is the Heavy Mushroom, the Magnet Mushroom, and the Invisi Mushroom, which are all only exclusive to the Mario Kart arcade cabinet, and sadly I don't have an arcade that has one of those near me, so we just have to skip out on those 3. The next mushroom is the Propeller Mushroom, which is in Super Mario Bros. Wii, and is fairly simple to grab. All we have to do is start on World 1-1, make our way to the first checkpoint, and grab the mushroom on the very next block. Now we're back to the mushroom that we mentioned before in Super Mario Galaxy 2, the Rock Mushroom, which when eaten will turn Mario into a rock so that he can break down sturdy enemies as well as structures. And all we have to do to get the Rock Mushroom is to defeat the first boss of the game, grab the Cloud Flower as an honorable mention, and enter Boulder Bowl Galaxy to eat our mushroom. Up next is the Super Acorn, which doesn't have mushroom in the name and technically may not be a mushroom, but it's close enough for us to eat. The Super Acorn is available in New Super Mario Bros. U and U Deluxe, and similar to the Propeller Mushroom, is available for us to grab on World 1-1. The next 2 mushrooms are the last from the Mario Party series, and those are the Super Mega Mushroom as well as the Super Mini Mushroom, which could be considered just the Mega Mushroom and the Mini Mushroom respectively, but have a very distinct look, so in my opinion, are very distinct mushrooms. But similar to before, all we have to do is play through a couple of turns of Mario Party, buy them from the shop, and eat them on the following turn. And that leaves us with the last mushroom. Other than the few mushrooms mentioned earlier, if there are any that I missed, please do let me know. I tried to do as much research as possible in order to find every mushroom to ever exist in the Mario universe, but there are a lot of Mario games as well as a lot of mushrooms, so I'm sure I missed one or two. Also, if you liked the video, consider subscribing, as well as letting me know what weird speedruns you want to see next. But without further ado, the last mushroom is probably the most obscure one that I could find, and that is the vacuum mushroom, which is the only mushroom other than the invincible mushroom that Mario is not allowed to eat. The vacuum mushroom is only available in Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, and while playing as Bowser, we are given it unknowingly, and after eating it, it causes us to vacuum up everything in our way. And that's how fast you can eat every mushroom across all of Mario. I think the route is probably the most efficient one with maybe a few minor changes, but due to the insane randomness of all of the Mario Party games and my lack of world-class speedrunning ability in Mario Galaxy, I'm sure this time can be improved upon for just those two aspects alone. Here's the time it took to eat all 28 mushrooms, and if you want to check out another one of my videos, here's the original Mario one, as well as how fast you can collect the Great Ball in every Pokemon game. Thanks for watching.